we may be live. We're also very, very bright right now. So I'm just going to fix that because, yeah, I don't need to be this bright in the brightness down. Let's keep that nice and blue. Okay, I don't think we're now washed out. Yes, there. Can I be heard? I can see that we've got music playing. The microphone is making noise. The desktop is doing wizardry. So let's sign into the chat. And then we can talk about Glow and the suffering that Glow has given me. The endless suffering that Glow has given me. And how much we love Stav, even if this game is torture to various degrees. So, hello and welcome to the Geeky N8 show, and we are going to be playing Glow. We are racking up at 661 deaths and are at level 75. Level 75 has turned out to be torturous, and so we're going to continue playing it on stream. You can watch how much we die over the next hour. It should be enjoyable for you all to watch me fail a lot. Now, just before we start all that suffering, I am going to just have to quickly do the classic, hey people, we're live, come hang out. You know, the usuals. Normally I would do this with the countdown, but I had a technical issue. Not only did our Elgato decide, nah, we are not going to show the game or play the music, we also ended up having our webcam go, you know what? Nah, I don't want to send a signal. So yeah, we've been having to hack around and work out why nothing wants to work. Cry a little bit, of course, because endless suffering is just permanent turmoil. But you know, it's working now. We are live. We've got the great music of Glow going, as you can hear. Absolutely love this music. I love the simple design that Stav went with the game. So yeah. Anyway, we hope you're all doing well and having a good time. And I don't really know what else to say. What have people been playing? What are you up to? What has life been giving you? Anything good? For me, no. It's just been a boring week. Although we are back playing D&D, that's going pretty well. We're playing Candlekeep Mysteries. Brilliant little book there. We've done 2 of the 16 one-shots. And I'm having a good blast with everybody on that. So you know, let's see how that rocks out. Hopefully we get more to our team there. It's in person, so if you're in London in the United Kingdom, look up Rule Zero Monday nights, 7 PM. Come join us for dice rolling. Otherwise, I don't think there's really anything else to say. I think it's probably about time that we kick into the level. You've all been sitting here for like 3-4 minutes. I'm just oh yeah, that's right, Facebook has made it actually harder for us to post as ourselves. I don't know why they just like change layout every so often. It's just like, hey, you know what would be really fun? Let's mess with everybody. Okay, right, so that's that done. Let's go over to our Discord. If you are watching this, our Discord is active. I guess I can share a link because I haven't done that recently. So feel free to hop over to Discord, come check us out there. You can follow us on Twitter where you'll keep up to date with everything, at GeekyN8. Facebook's kind of a dead place for us. We're not very good at keeping up to date with Facebook, so there's no point following us there. But our Discord server is active and we're always chatting. So let's put that into the chat. So there you go, there's our Discord. Go there, join us, have a good time. Yeah, I guess shall we get in and start hammering away at this game? I think we should. Yes, I definitely think we should. Oof, it's also very hot today. I don't know why. I don't know why it has to be so hot. I do not like it being this hot. I would like it to be cooler, please. I can't have the fan on right now because it's so noisy and right next to the microphone that you all would hear it. So that would be no help. No help whatsoever. Yeah, I'm just talking nonsense, aren't I, right now? Well, here's a nice cup of tea. In our Zelda mug, in honor of the fact that we're not playing Zelda today. We were going to. It was going to be fun. We were going to have a good old time. And yeah, we aren't playing it because we're playing this. Because as I've already said, level 75 is a pain in the backside. Absolute pain in the backside. So we're going to deal with this. I don't think there's anything else for me to do. We are going to be playing with the GameCube controller. I like this controller, it's a good controller. I don't like the size of the D-pad, and Glow, I'm going to be honest here, the best way of playing Glow for the accuracy is definitely with the D-pad. So as you can see, after level 25 you get a boss. After level 50 you get a boss. That means that this game is 104 levels long until Staff decides that he's going to add in the lost levels. So here we are, level 75. Now, straight off the bat, you have to start firing to reveal and get rid of these blocks. We're trying to get over to the top corner, and it is immensely hard. Immensely hard. Okay, so now that we've done that, this platform is going to come back to us. We can jump, and it gives us some lovely base, and we can change the angle of our shots. So we're going to line that up to be firing behind us. Why are we doing that? Well, you see, once we get to the end of these platforms, let's make sure that we're lined up a little bit. Oh no! Oh, I didn't realise that. Ah, shite. Triggered. I jumped, but as you saw, bad guy. Why did I say oh shite? Well, my webcam is blocking part of the monitor. And I can't put the webcam anywhere else if you want to see me. So, I'm going to have to work around that complication that I didn't think about. I really do need to sort out the monitors at some point. I'm actually planning on a bit of a desk rearrangement, but it may not work out. Right, anyway, I just forgot to line that up. Ah, we overjumped. So this is what happens when we have a couple of days off the level. So we will see how this all turns out. Hopefully, hopefully we can get through this. But yeah, this level is a pain, absolute pain. And I hope that I can get through it. Alright. So yeah, of those 661 deaths, which are now 663 deaths, I should really have a death counter, I think. Maybe we'll do one of those. Why did I do that again? Ah! So it's technically, I like to call this game a puzzle platformer. It's pixel perfect in a lot of its levels, later levels anyway. And to get to here was quite a struggle. So, okay, come on platform, get over here. Right. Okay. No. No, why did they fire them? Sometimes, for some reason, on this controller and on my Pro controller, it doesn't remember the direction. It's as if, like, when it centers, it jiggles just enough to the other side and causes its own problem. So, yeah, it's interesting. And a right pain. Right. Are we firing behind us? Right, we're firing behind us. Good, right. I won't touch that again. We're now firing behind us. Here we are, here we are. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fire. This one comes up, sneaks up on us, we fire. Okay, right. So, this is a little trick that I learned. So, over here, you see there's other platforms. There's this moving platform. Don't go that way. They're all fake. Now, we messed up. We went too far to the right there. I say they're fake. You can definitely go that way, but as you see, my route just makes it easier. So we'll get down to the next section and we'll see how that goes. Now, if we can regularly get down to that next section, then it might not take the whole hour to make it. So let's set. Oh yeah, so this here is a cool little feature I found in the game. If you wall jump and you collide into a wall above, it slightly shifts your pixel height by 1 pixel. Oh no, we overjumped. We didn't like tap. Oh well. Back we go. Another death has occurred. Once we die again, we're going to take a brief pause and we're going to add in a death count. And after each death, we will press pause and we will correct it. Because I don't know of any way to have a decent increment. Maybe I can do it with SNAS. Actually, yeah, I can just update SNAS, right? I think I've got an option there. We'll take a brief break while I work that out. One, 2, light tap, climb up here, jump and kill that guy. Wait for the sneaky monster to come. So you see here, you got that big gap. For whatever reason, anytime I tried to jump down that gap, I would just die. Okay, so now what we want to do is we just tap off, and we do that. So, this is as far as I have gotten in the game. Below us, if I can get the angle just right, you will see a moving platform sneak in. Okay. What? What? Did you see that? There's a... I got on the platform and there was a one block in a tight jump. That's the furthest I've gotten. That is the absolute furthest I've gotten, and I cannot bloody believe that Stav did that. Oh my god, Stav. Oh my god. Right, well, hang on a second. Let's see if we have an option here for something. I guess hypothetically. Okay, I see what I can do. So I'm going to open up a text file on my computer, and I just need to find where I've got Notepad++, and we're going to get a def tracker in. So put that over here. And do a new tab and go deaths. And well, we just died, so why don't we? You know what, I'm going to do it for the stream. So we knew that it was 616 that we got to, and we're now on 667. So 667 minus 616 leaves us with 51 deaths. We're on 51 deaths already. Cool. Right, so that's what we're going to be tracking. We're going to track the 51 deaths that we're currently at, and we're going to keep incrementing that every time something goes horribly wrong. So I will keep that up. I will continue to fix that. And that will be how this cookie crumbles, I guess. Right, so let's insert that. Let's insert a text object, because we can do that. We can then choose text from file. We will call this deaths, and we will add a source. Now we say read from file, assuming that this is going to load, because you know things sometimes just like to be painful for me. I don't know why my system is behaving as if like it's got no memory. Right, so on desktop, and we realized that we didn't call it deaths.txt, we just called it deaths. Anyway, we can do that. And now we just choose our font, which is never Arial. We could have something fun this time around though. Yeah, you know what? We're going to use what I've been using for my wife's theatrical stuff recently. So she has a play, a really cool piece coming up soon, where she is doing a cabaret. It's a horror themed cabaret. She just doesn't like horror stuff, so you know that adds to this interesting fun. But so yeah, London, on the run up to Halloween, she's doing a horror cabaret where she's singing through horror musicals, because that's the only thing she's ever been able to quite enjoy. And I've been basically helping out with posters and stuff for that. So, am I picking up Far Cry 6? That's a good question. As of right now, no. I have never played. Well, that's not quite true. I have played Far Cry a long time ago on it was one of those ones that you get free with graphics cards. So I think that was like, that must have been 2, maybe 3. And that was the last time I played Far Cry, and I've never really got into it again. So as of right now, no, I won't be picking it up, but I might do later. Right, I don't think that's very clear, so let's just make that a little bit more visible. I am tracking our deaths that we've done so far. So in the last 19 minutes, you've missed me die 51 times, and find that Stav is even more evil than I realized. Right, what I'm going to do is, I think we just need something behind that to make it a little bit more visible. So, can we... We can do that. I'm glad you like it. Okay, so let's make that black. behind that. So you all can just watch me live make this a bit more visible. Okay, play 5 in New Dawn. Cool. I will add it to my long list of games to play that I haven't played because I was on Nintendo consoles for a very long time and now don't have to just be on Nintendo consoles. So, video hasn't yet appeared on the channel. There will be, but I have a PS5 now. So, there will be stuff about that. There. Okay. Right, we're at 51 deaths. Now let's get back into the level. I found something rather horrid, Stav. After I dropped down and finally landed on the platform, I did not expect you to cheekily have a 1 square death piece down there to have to try and perfectly hop over. So that was kind of terrifying. Right, let's just destroy these panels. So level 75, I don't know how far you've got, Brian, on any of this, or if you've been playing it. But this is an asshole of a level. I'm on 600 odd deaths, and we've just added 51 since we started. And it's just, oh no, I missed it. I'm gonna have to wait for that now. Crap. Yeah, very nice surprise. I've been told I should get Tales of Arise. Okay, so I'm finishing off Spider-Man and absolutely loving that game. Absolutely great job by Crystal Dynamics. I have this fear that I'm just going to die on the climb here now. Oh, no, I didn't. Where are they? Ah, they're all the way over there now. Nice. Okay, take that one out, take that one out. Cool. Okay, now where's that? And then there's one over here. Sweet. Okay, so this is what I can do nearly perfectly. I just almost accidentally... You've never heard of this game. It's Stav's game. Stav the Evil Genius. There we go. Right. So I can do this almost every freaking time now. Getting down here has been a nightmare, and discovering what's over here with this 1 square. Like, is there another one? There is another one. So you have to perfectly jump over that to land back on it to then get on the wall. Like, I could do this without that in the way. Okay, I've lost my chance to jump on the box. Okay, there we go. Ah! Joe, hey! I haven't had a chance to catch up on your stream of this game last night. What level did you get to? So the big desire is to actually complete this level, and this is the only focus of this stream, is to complete this blasted level. And then I guess we'll defeat the boss if we've got time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Death. Oh. Tap, tap, tap. Ah, shite. Hang on, I haven't updated the death counter. There we go. I gotta keep with the honesty here. I think it's been 2 deaths since I last updated. And for everyone just tuning in, that's 53 deaths on this level since I started the stream 20 minutes ago. Oh, you got to the first boss. Have you defeated the boss yet? Oh, yeah. For that boss, and for all the bosses, because you can't see their movement, take your time and hug the walls. I find the walls were the best way to fight and face off against the bosses. Line the gun up. Should be firing behind me. Good. Take that one out. No. Okay. Right. Yes, back to here then. We'll just wait for this little monster to crop up. There he is. Smush. Right, and then we tap, 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 tap. Take that one out. No! Ah! I will get this level. I will get this level. Oh, tell me about it. You know what I mean? Going around with just a candle is not going to help you at all. But yeah, I'm now out on a mission where I have to complete this blasted game before I can move on to something else. Oh, really? Have you... Does your TV let you adjust any of the input? Uh-oh. So now with mine I can resize some of the stuff. So what I find is that the TV... Oh, shit. My TV tends to get the signal slightly off. But then I can adjust the screen size to make it fit in. Alright, 56 deaths. Ah. Come on, little cube. Take me on a journey to death. Why? What? When did that reset? It is so annoying. God damn it. So, Stav, as you can see, I'm using the GameCube controller on the Switch for this. Hang on, I'm just going to pause before it rocks up. So, we've got like this really tiny D-pad. Which is a bit of a pain, but it really helps for these like little micro inputs. I'm not slippy here. I've got decent friction because of that. So I highly recommend anybody to use D-pads. Alright, Brian, have a good time. Thank you for dropping by. We will post the status in all the various socials once we make it. Okay, right. Progress again. So I was hoping one of my friends would join. As was it last year when we were playing this Stav? He decided to buy it on Steam and speed ran all of the bloody levels, and so I was hoping he would come along, one, to basically be a troll to me, Okay. How is that jump even viable? Is it not a jump? Is it something freaking more ridiculous? Like, am I meant to like hug the block as we slide along? I mean, I don't think I can very well. I'll slide off it pretty quickly. We're gonna give everyone a light show. And killed ourselves. I wonder how many deaths we will actually get. I don't even know if I'm going to complete this. I don't know how to get past that block, and I don't have any light to like have time to plan it. So yeah, this is just like nightmare candy right now. Yeah, what can I do to get through that? What can I do to get through that part? And all I had to do there was jump when I landed, and I would have survived that. So we are at 60 deaths since we started the stream. Woohoo! Oh. There is no way this is going to have a nice death toll when I complete the game. If I complete the game. I see though we do have a good collection now of people who have completed the game. Or at least 2 people. So what, Rayware Reviewing has, and okay, that was a stupid death. And I can't remember his name. Anyway, there's 2 people I've seen on social media that have completed the game. Stav, I'm sure you've got complete numbers somewhere. Okay. Right, it's not reach set. So we've got that going. Survived. And we died. Okay, hello Nico. This is probably the worst time that you could decide to come over to say hi, but there you go. You can have your fake bed at the desk. No? Okay. Hang on, we've got a cat break. We have an invader onto the desk. Here is Nico. I'm guessing you've just woken up? Yeah, that's it. It was Sergey. Yeah. Capodaco. I'm not sure if I know them. But awesome. So that's at least 3 people you've got that have completed the game. Does on Steam with the trophies, are you able to see how many people have collected each of the trophies in the world? Okay, you're gonna have to go back down. We've got a level to beat. This is just a brief intermission, Nico. Yeah, just a brief one. Okay, that's it. You go there. And no, don't try to spill the water. We're going to need that. Right, anyway, enough of me talking to the cat. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully we get it soon. You would assume, like, I think I've probably tried this 300 times right now. So at some point, everything should just click. No, right. This is already on hard mode, Nico. Please don't turn it into expert or hardcore mode. Really? A no death run? Yeah, I don't believe that. Oh, I just killed myself. Like, I do not see how you could do a no death run of this game. I would love to see it. I'd love to see it streamed, but I can't see how. Like, that would be so shockingly perfect. Unless somebody has, like, created a mod for your game that gives you invincibility. That was such a stupid death. No, Nico. No, I said no. You're going back down. Go back to the floor. Go back to the floor. That's it. So, some of you do, some of you don't know, but basically Nico is one of the 3 cats that we rescued a few years back. And she was very sick when we rescued her. So long story short, I cared for her, and she was initially blind, then potentially first saw me, and now is fundamentally bonded to me to a point where I can't leave the house or her side without her getting very upset. And as you see, consistently, she doesn't like to be away from me at all. Now, there's a good chance that she probably wants something, like a treat or food. Oh, it's probably food, isn't it? Is it food? It's food. Right, hang on. We'll be back in a quick second. The mic is off. The mic was on mute. So I was just saying, yes, the cat was hungry and the dog wanted to go outside. So we will have to get up and let the dog back in a second. But we should be able to get a couple of more deaths in before that. I feel like my number is wrong. I feel like it should be 65. Okay, there's the dog letting me know he wants to come back in. 1, 2, okay. Quick pause. We let the dog in, and then we should be able to just focus on the rest of this. He says, hopefully. Enter Remus. Okay, right. The pets are sorted. The pets are sorted. We've got the 2 hops and the climb and the avoiding of death. So okay. Okay. That mistake has been one of my regular mistakes when playing in handheld mode on the Switch. So let's see how this goes. We've technically got 15 minutes left, but because of the interruption, we will say we've got 20 minutes left, and we will run 5 minutes over the stream plans to get this going. So while we've got staff here, and for anyone who is watching the stream later, go over to Chronic Spartan Games. You will find yourself a whole bunch of great videos on everything, both retro and modern, especially on PlayStation. His videos on the Vita are pretty awesome. Also, Chronic Spartan is the madman that made this game. I don't know who hurt Stav at this point, but we all get to suffer. In a beautiful way, though. Honestly, this game is just it is too addictive. Very few games get me this hooked, and so I have to say, Stav, well done. A game this infuriating. Oh fuck! A game this infuriating would normally make me go, nope, I'm not dealing with it. Such as well, Dark Souls, actually. Dark Souls is a good example. I've got Dark Souls, and yeah, I just have no interest to really push through and actually deal with it. So, but this game just, because of the short bursts, I reckon it's absolutely the short bursts. It makes it addictive. Oh fuck. This could not be one of the worst places to have been then. Also your Vita versus Switch video. One, you got me all excited that there might have been an update that allowed me to remote play PS5 on the Vita, and I was going to get out the Vita for that. And for 2, I need you to send me or make a video recommending like your top 10 Vita games, because I do want to expand my collection at some point. No, there was no need for that death. I had that there. Damn it. Oh, I absolutely hear the whole doing this kind of stuff because of work. I need to get back to it, but I was a while back building a 2D platformer. and the main levels would, you know, be comfortable, classic platformer joy. But I was planning on doing a special world, and they would be just brutal levels. Why did I jump there? Why did I jump there? So during development of this game, did you test each of the levels when you were building it, or did you test little sections of the level to see if those sections were viable? Oh, excellent! That's what the YouTube message was of what's exporting taking ages. Oh, coming soon, not coming tomorrow. How did I read tomorrow? Okay. Cool. And now I've done it a few times myself with just being carried away with the recording and then just realizing later information wasn't quite right. Like in the I mean, there's a bunch that I end up putting a text that just says, yeah, I'm wrong here. We're on 71 deaths now. Oh, please. I think if I can do it before I hit another 100 deaths, I think that will be good. But really what I need is to consecutively get down to the bottom there, because I need to analyze how to get around that block. I still can't believe that you've done that. Like, that's just the worst place of such a block. I don't know how to get around it right now. Ah, damn it. Okay, so you actually have completed this level, so that's good to know. So kind of like with building the Mario Maker level. So in building this, did you create yourself like a level builder software? I know you built it in Unity, right? So yeah, I guess what I'm asking is, did you build a level building software, and as such, would it be something that you could export, which would allow all of us to then create our own levels as like a cool DLC feature to this game? Oh, why did I tap right? Why did I tap right? Because I think it would be really fun to be able to create our own levels to add to what is already a massive trial of a game. Or at least release Glow Maker as a separate game. Right. I will get through this. No! I think I've forgotten a death again, so we're just going to bump that up. I see, right, so you use Game Maker. Oh, was this built in Game Maker Studio then and not in Unity? I'm pretty sure we've talked about this in previous streams. Okay. Cool. do need to have a look in Game Maker, or more precisely RPG Maker, as a friend of mine wants to, alongside me, build basically a role-playing tactics game that is just a spoof, an absolute spoof of D&D. So you know, the characters you interact with are all like the stereotypical D&D characters, and the story is just a very default comedy dungeon crawl piece. But the problem being that both of us are so goddamn busy, I don't know if any of that kind of stuff will ever come into fruition. Huzzah! Right, we're back up here! And I wish I had a checkpoint. Honestly, a checkpoint would be so amazing right now. No! No! Why? Why? Oh, my timing must have been off. Normally, that one just lands, and it's just perfectly landed. Oh, for sure. So I have about 3 incomplete projects lying about the place. I was building at one point a top-scrolling shooter in the vein of like R-Type. That's got all the movement built in, but it's missing the final little bits. And I think the main thing that resulted in me not finishing that one is building the pixel art and the music. I just haven't got round to doing those parts, so that kind of stopped. Then there's a couple of platform games as well that I started the work on. We've missed our chance there, and I need to like decide if I'm actually going to put the effort in finishing those ones off. There is one that I definitely want to build, one where which I think would work out really well. I just got to have to work out the level designs to make it feel comfortable and right. Although again, it's got all the effort of me building in quite a lot of complex AI. Although I might be able to get around that and make it simpler, but we will see. But those I was doing in JavaScript using a framework called Phaser. Which... Oh, you're kidding me. I very much enjoy Phaser. I do recommend that if you have JavaScript experience. It's quite good. So yeah, I'll get back on and I will finish one of these projects. I think the easiest one for me to do right now would be the top-down particle scatter. Yeah, I was trying to do that. I was tapping and then I over tapped. Ay. There I go again. Yeah, although the top down would be an endless runner, so I've been trying to think how I can procedurally generate stuff that makes it feel comfortable and consider how to level up as you make it through each checkpoint area, because that seems like a good like mobile based game, especially if I rig it up with a shared leaderboard. And basically its aim is just to survive for as long as possible, which has its own, you know, levels of addiction then. Okay, right, back here we go. Okay. I don't have enough time to react to that block and work this out. How do I get around that block? So, I know jumping, I hit the ceiling. I can't seem to jump around it. I probably could if I built up momentum though. But then the question is, can I land on the wall at the far side being that low down? I think that's what we try next. The next time we get down there, I guess I try to long jump. Well, that's good to know. I have been meaning to sit down with Unity and properly get to know it. Is a light tap jump really gonna work? Because you've also got to match the momentum of the block, and oh, for Pete's sakes. Okay, well, we'll give that one a go, because maybe I did jump too high then last time. I guess what I can do is I can inch a little bit back on the block, light tap jump, and I should be able to land on the block on the other side without going too far over. And then it's just a wall climb, and the wall climb I think I can pull off because you've already trained us for the wall climb in an earlier level. But we will see. We will see. We are hitting the 1 hour mark, showing just how tough this level is. So Jogogo, if you're still there, I wish you all the best. What's this? Does the gamepad give you analog button control? No, it's all digital. Switch is digital. But the jump definitely does have, you know, it does understand, you know, light tap versus long tap. So I can light tap. No! Oh, really? I was actually too early that time? Ah. I mean, I got to this level with about 200 deaths. Bear in mind that I had already done the first 50 levels on Steam, so I did have kind of an advantage there. And this is just basically consumed. I went too far to the right. Yeah, this has consumed everything. Which just goes to show how addictive it is. But I think I made a lot of stupid deaths right at the beginning here, when I was first playing this level. I'm still making some of those stupid deaths. It doesn't help that I have the joys of anxiety triggers, so why did that I may have to switch controller at some point. So like I haven't touched the R stick and look what's just happened. Like I don't know why it occasionally gets a false input. Right, okay, so it is shooting backwards, so we just try and avoid touching it. I get this with the Pro controller as well. Okay, I have clearly missed some deaths there. We will quit out at some point and double check what our full death counter is. So we're going to go for a little bit longer, and then I have to leave because I still haven't eaten dinner yet. So I was mentioning this a little earlier as you were all joining in. So wife acting career is starting to come back now that the government has decided to leave everything in everybody else's controls. So every company out there is wanting to make money again. So yeah, so she's back to performing, and her first in-person show is in a week? September 25th. September 25th is her first in-person show in London. She's directing that one. It is about one of the last British serial killers in the country. Desmond something or other, but there's been a documentary recently released about him. Honestly, it's some of the creepiest stuff I've had to listen to, but I'm basically having to sit there because I like horror stuff, so I'm having to sit there through it and basically be her support because she can't handle horror. So she's dealing with that, directing that, and that's sounding quite interesting, but it's going to be the first show in a closed theatre, an indoor theatre, so chances of COVID spreading in there is unfortunately quite high. There's no like air conditioning or air extraction, there's no option to have windows open, so it is just going to be a place for COVID to spread, sadly. And then the next big thing she's got is October 21st. She's in a cabaret, so she's created the cabaret herself. She's lead singing. It's for the London Horror Festival, and basically it's just a cabaret through horror musicals, which is just going to be pretty awesome. So I had an involvement building all of the posters for that one, being inspired by all of the horror stuff that I love. So this poster has got like a little bit of everything going on in there. Anyway, we died. So yeah, so that's all going well for her. I don't know if anybody is going to be in London on any of those dates, but that stuff's going on. And I think it looks like Pantos are kind of back on this Christmas, so unless we end up in a lockdown, she will be back on tour with some Pantos at some schools. So that'd be pretty cool too. So yeah, keeping her busy, which keeps me busy. Get that one. As for me, I'm still working from home, but we're set to go back to work at the end of October, back in the office. But the exact details are lacking right now, so I'm just waiting to get all the information together. Okay, so I think we might be coming up to the last few attempts. And obviously my focus is starting to wane. Oh, Stav. Pokemon collection. I'm one game away from it being complete. It's sadly Game Boy Advance are not complete in box. I've got some that are complete in box, but not all. And I'm not going to fork out that kind of money. It's just too much now. Oh, you... Why? I wonder if your last one is the same as mine. I'll DM you, because obviously you're... Oh, really? Oh, I'm trying to get Black version 2. I'm hoping to get get a bargain for it, because yeah, I don't like the prices. But the Let's Go's games, I got Let's Go Pikachu for like 26 quid. So, and sealed. So I highly recommend just googling around. There's a few UK shops, damn it, for that. Actually, I can't wait to show some of the updates to my collection. I need to get the first one out still, but I have some fully sealed games now, thanks to finding places which had XX stock that they hadn't got rid of, which is absolutely amazing. Oh, for Let's Go. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is an interesting thing when we're talking about Nintendo games, because it seems Nintendo published games are almost always a guaranteed investment to buy on release, because they usually never drop in price or drop in trade-in value as long as the console's alive. And heck, it's a rare occasion when it even drops post that. So I don't know what's happened, because like back in the day, I remember like NES games and SNES games going, and even N64 games all going down in price. But I don't know why it doesn't seem to be the case for Nintendo anymore. So okay, right. Well, that didn't work. I hit the ceiling. I think I don't know what I'm missing there. Alright. One more try. But then I sadly have to give in and accept that we didn't defeat level 75. And I've got another week ahead of me of trying. But God, we're so close now. If I can just work out the technique over that block, because that's... I don't know how to make it without getting caught on that bloody block. Fire 1, fire 2, tap, tap, and we killed ourselves. Okay. Yeah, I think I might have to like be like, oi, I need a pro tip. How do you get over that blasted block? And is it me, or did Ray change the name of their YouTube channel again? So how's the Retro Refresh crew getting on with this? I saw Sega Head's attempt, which was a great Let's Play. But I want to know like how Do You Nerds and Bashers are doing. They must be having a good old time at it. Okay. I got over it! I got over it! Okay. Well, I think that's where I'm gonna have to end it. I need to go and eat some food. Oh, how close! How close! That was so close. So I was right. A little bit of momentum is what I needed to get over there. But then I guess what I need to use is, as I get over, I need to double jump back, which should get me on the platform, and then I need to navigate the next block very quickly to get to the wall. Once I'm on the wall, I should be able to do the jump back and the jump back and the jump back and get up. So, alright, well, it was really fun. I can't believe I've just spent an hour on one level, and I'm still not put off trying to just keep finishing it off. But I'm not gonna have the time tonight now, so I guess we just got to sneak in and do some more tomorrow. So watch out on Twitter. The moment we complete level 75, we will take a picture, we will get that posted, we will have the evidence that we've done it. Next week is definitely going to be Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. We're going to be continuing on where we got to the last time we were streaming. Where we're at, I don't remember. We're somewhere in the Dark World trying to solve the bits there. So come and join us for that. We do now have a merch store. I will get some pictures at some point and post those up, but that exists. You can get some GeekyN8 merch. More art is going to go, and maybe... Have I got Photoshop open? I haven't got Photoshop open. Hang on. We're going to open something. We're going to give everybody a quick preview of a new character coming to the GeekyN8 show. How I'm going to utilize this character, I don't know yet. But he will be part of a family. And they will have shirts. I've been wanting to do this for the longest time, ever since I created the original artwork that you can see floating behind me. Photoshop is taking a lifetime to load, so we will see how that goes. Level 75 t-shirts are incoming. Excellent. I'm hoping that it's just going to be I defeated level 75. or level 75 beat me. As of right now, I think my one is basically going to eventually be 1 to like 700 to the level. Because oh my god, I can't at all work out how to get past it. Anyway, so let's go back to the game a second, and we're going to do a screen share. So we just need to turn off Elgato, turn on display capture. There you go. So our little N64 cartridge is being cartoonified, and we're going to do it with all the other cartridges. So this will appear on a t-shirt at some point, probably just saying keep it geeky, and we'll just start working through what they'll do, how they would rock up in stuff. But yeah, that's something I'm designing. He's going to get some arms and some feet, and yeah, that's where we'll be going. So, yes, that's it. No, I'm just going to keep rambling if I don't just terminate the stream. So, thank you, Stav. Thank you, Jorgogo. Thank you, Brian. Anybody watching, go check them out. They're all awesome people. I don't actually know if Brian has stuff on YouTube. Jorgogo is awesome. And obviously Stav of Chronic Spartan Gaming is also awesome. So go check them out. I need to double check about Brian. Anyway, I'm rambling. Everybody, thank you for joining us. Have a great night. And we'll see you next Sunday when we're streaming The Legend of Zelda